All right.
Live podcast.
They're watching. You get the applause in the background.
I like the reactions, like the laughs and shit.
Joel, I'll be your Jamie. Be like, Jamie, look it up.
All right. Sounds good.
Look it up on the screen.
Right here. Use screen right here.
I rotate the camera.
All right, boys.
Production value.
All right, what's up, guys? Hey, what's up, guys? It's Johel Sandoval Franco here, host of the It's About Time podcast. A little bit change in the venue. We are filming at the UC Wallace house because of it's pretty much the quarantine edition.
The quarantine vlog.
It is.
Yes.
It is.
What I didn't want is I didn't want to ruin kind of the content. I didn't want it to stop, so I was kind of thinking of ideas of what kind of we should do, and I came to the house. I came to the boys. People are gonna be joining in and out, but yeah, let's just get started. Mish, what's your take on what's going on right now?
The quarantine?
Yeah, just like what have you been doing these past couple days?
That's a good question. What does one do to pass time?
Yes. What do you do?
A lot of video games. A lot of basketball.
You guys been playing outside?
Yeah. Hooping up a little bit.
Nice.
A lot of boredom going on. A lot of nothing. But
Literally, yesterday I did nothing.
yeah.
I did not. I was just watching Netflix. I was gonna come here yesterday to kind of do this thing, but then I was just editing, and then ended up doing nothing. It's just super sad the whole entire time.
It's a lot of movie watching, catching up on Tiger King.
Yeah, Tiger King. Jack sees me on camera. I know you want to join. Jack has so much. Just talk to us from that side. Jack, what do you have to say about Tiger King?
I just fuck with him. I believe in his lifestyle.
So I kind of got a spoiler. Did you watch it all already?
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
No. So I saw a spoiler on the Joe Rogan podcast about the girl, whether she killed the husband or not.
Dude, she for sure fed him
Yeah,
to lies.
because they reopened the investigation.
Let's go.
Where's the evidence?
They did?
Yeah, they did. Like,
dude, how are
just
they
a couple-
gonna convict her though? This many years later, like, what are they gonna find? Someone's
know.
gotta.
They said
come forward and-
just cut up the. Joe Rogan said cut up the tiger and see if she's got some human blood in there. Like,
Is that how it works though?
I don't know. Probably not.
It's crazy. Even so I don't know the guy's name. Whatever. Carol's ex-husband. He had a family before Carol. All that family, the ex-wife, they all think that Carol's crazy and that Carol did it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There's like a whole family tree, and they're like, this lady just killed. Yeah.
That one time I came, Jack was like super, like that's all he talked about. He was like, "Oh, Joe, just watch it." And then I went, I saw it on Joe Rogan's podcast, and I was like, "Okay, I have to watch it." So I sit down with my little brother. It's like 1 a.m., so it's the best time to watch.
Best time.
So we got in and out.
Absolutely.
Come, sit down, and I was like, "All right, let's put it on Netflix. What should I watch?" And I saw the Tiger King, and I was like, "Fuck it, I gotta watch it." And then the first episode, the beginning, just the intro to it was insane. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Pretty legendary, dude.
It's just, but that's like, I think it got big. It's like the number one show, I think,
Right
on
now.
Netflix.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing else to do, and like that seems.
Netflix is low-key locking.
Oh yeah.
I feel like there's not much on there.
Yeah.
What are you trying to watch? Okay.
I don't know, bro. Like, I'll be searching for stuff for like 15 minutes. And
There's
just
nothing.
nah,
You know what's a good show?
I feel like there's too much.
Mad Men. I've been watching Mad Men.
I've seen it like all the way through 4 times.
So good.
Just started it the other day. My
It's so
5th
good.
time.
Don Draper.
Have you seen it?
Too? No. It's my
You're
first
gonna
time.
love it.
Don Draper's a man.
He is.
You watched it too?
A little bit.
I love it. He's a stud.
He is.
Very.
One thing I've been definitely debating is starting Game of Thrones.
Ooh,
Have you seen it?
No, I have not. Because I have so much time.
Yeah, that's
True.
nice to hear.
I'm literally doing nothing. I might as well start a good series.
Yeah.
Yeah, my time has become I painted the house yesterday with my family.
Just cause?
Just guys.
Wow.
That's what it came to. Like, we went, my brother, my mom bought, because I always take off the table cover from our table. And the table's
Oh, yeah.
So I sanded it down.
Dude, you're doing all this for your family?
No,
He's
but
a
it's
family man.
No, but it's just because I'm so bored. And then my mom bought paint, so we ended up painting the whole house.
Nice. Wow.
And that was yesterday.
Turned out good?
Turned out really good.
Nice.
It looks like
What
kinda
color?
good. So the wood, I did like 3 coats on it. And it turned out it was kind of like a reddish brown.
Mm-hmm.
But then I didn't really like it. And I was like, oh, if we're going to paint the living room white, then like a white with black-ish brown.
In the living room?
Yeah, and that like would look cool and like just more modern. So I did like 6 coats on it, and it looks really good.
So you're telling me you painted the outside of your house 3
The
times?
inside.
Okay.
White.
Okay,
Painted
okay.
the inside white of the living room white, and then the
I
table.
thought you were telling me you painted the entire house.
Oh, like the outside?
Outside and
No,
the
the
inside.
room and like
God.
most of it. Yeah.
Okay.
Looks really
Nice.
good.
That's dedication.
We fixed the gate yesterday too. It's just
What
nothing.
boredom does.
I know. Pretty productive though. I think
It's
so.
good that you're doing stuff.
Relatively. Yeah, relatively.
How about you guys? You guys built a die table? How'd that come out? Sort of.
Just painted it.
Yeah, we just painted it.
With the off camera.
Still
Yeah,
good.
Did you guys paint it yet? Or?
Yeah, it's black and there's like a neon stripe.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay, cool.
Not the most.
We built it,
artistic.
you know.
Not the most
We built
artistic.
it.
That's nice. Well, do you want to jump in camera? Come.
It's good.
You guys stay.
This is like doesn't end.
How's it going? This is Bilal right here.
How's life?
The boy.
This is your first
First
podcast. Because this is your second.
Yeah, this is
You're
my
in with
second.
the boys from back home.
Yeah, but that was a good little group interview.
Oh, you guys did a
similar to
podcast with your
this.
friends from back home?
My friends from back home, and then Misha's.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
I pulled up.
Pull that pretty much. Here, jump right here with me.
Oh,
Just so you get. I know Tuan wants to get in here too.
I know
Tuan,
you
jump in here.
I'm chilling.
I need someone in the back
yeah, honestly.
with the stool.
Jack's coming in soon.
We're just getting
Hopefully.
ready.
We're teasing them. Jack, they want you in. They want you in.
Alright.
Say less.
Yeah.
I'm curious though. So you have a lot of younger siblings, right?
Mhm.
What are they doing in their free time in the quarantine?
Well, so
Do
usually
they have school? Like, do they still
no.
have school?
My little sister says she has school, but it's just because she wants to like study.
Study by yourself.
It's so weird. Like they got into the point where they're actually studying on their own.
So
Like
there's
they
no
want,
school?
they like really want to go back to school.
Are they also
read their
doing
books?
online school? Like
Well,
high schoolers? What are they doing?
My little brother Johel
Yeah,
became TikTok famous, so school's not in his mind
of
anymore,
course.
right? But my other little sister is like doing homework all the time. She's like,
Nice.
remember I was telling you she started
Grind.
programming,
Yeah.
What
she
grade she
started
in?
coding.
What grade she in?
She's a freshman in high school.
Jeez. Oh,
But they're so bored. So literally, their day starts where like they don't wake up till like 11, and then they eat brunch, and then they try to do things. They don't do anything, and then they start making TikToks. And that's their whole day.
Yeah, being able to sleep in and then just like
Yeah.
do you
It's
do
nice for
school on
like
your
the
computer?
first 2 days, and then after,
Yeah. Like.
or no,
It's
is it
kind of
all the
nice.
time?
I think it's a really nice break. Obviously, this isn't something that's gonna happen often, so we gotta appreciate it while we can. Just appreciate the little things like family time, just time to, work on yourself, straighten your things out. Dude, I clean my room. Like I feel like
How
we
many
all. I
times?
feel like we all been cleaning, dude.
Yeah.
Because before this, like we never really had
Had time
time
to
or
do
the
it.
want to do it, but
Mhm.
see, we're
Yeah.
bored out of our minds, so
That's true.
might as well do something good for the house.
Exactly.
Do you guys still feel like it's fake though? It feels so fake to me. I don't know, unless it's just me when I'm back home.
It feels very futuristic.
Like
Feels
I get to a certain point where I'm like just sitting there, and what I have the hardest time to like put through my head is like realizing that we're not going to be able to go back until May because they pushed it back. Used to the time that where like everything
Yeah,
would be normal
did.
again. It went from April. to
Wasn't
May.
Trump saying like
He wanted
by
Easter.
Easter?
But that guy. So now it's May and it's like I don't know, like it's hard for me to like realize that I can't go out or like I can't meet up with people, and it like freaks me out.
No,
especially because like I'm like I turned 21 and spring quarter was supposed to be like going out, going to brunch. Jack knows what I'm talking about, like going to brunch,
like,
going to
weekend,
going to
bro.
mimosas, going to like just having a good time and like
social aspect. It's very but
R.I.P. Spring Quarter.
yeah. R.I.P. our social life.
But this is nice though. This is nice.
Yeah.
I feel like I should come back more
Yeah.
to do this
Yeah.
because
How
like,
do
I
you-
feel like I would be less bored if I was with you guys.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That's
We
why.
got something
That's
to
why
do.
I went home. Spend good quality time
And
with
then
my
came back.
family, and then came back. And I'm pretty much sticking here for a good while.
Mm-hmm. You had a question.
What's up?
You were gonna ask me a question. I think so.
Let me think.
I think
Oh
so.
yeah, it was related to kind of what I just said.
Mhm.
So this could be for an open question for everyone. So I feel like in the broad community, it's usually looked down upon, or at the moment, it's really looked down upon to go travel places
Mhm.
and see other people. Like, what are your guys' take on that? Is it just like, no, you can't go out at all, or there's a few things like, say, your family you could see?
Mm-hmm. I feel like for me, since I was with you guys pre-quarantine, I feel like it's okay for me to go home and then see you guys. I mean, because I feel like there's a set of, like, I don't think I've seen anyone different than the like same like 9.
Yeah.
Like, other than my family, like.
I mean,
same,
if you're
like, 5
keeping
other-
if you're keeping the circle small, just
Like,
keep it at
I
that.
go, and if I come, I see you guys. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I feel okay. Like that's why, because I feel like some people would be like, "Oh my God, he didn't social distance," or like, "Why is he with all these guys?" Or like,
Yeah.
"Why are we so close?" It's just because like that's what we were doing before.
I mean, we live
Yeah.
together.
Yeah, we got quarantined with the
It's
same
not like
people.
random people that you see.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
You don't know where they've been.
Tinder. I'm back on Tinder.
How's that going?
It's going okay. It's kind of
How's
weird.
it during the quarantine?
The quarantine girls want to actually talk.
Wait.
Girls want to like you have to conversate.
I'm really curious. How does quarantine affect things like Tinder, where it's normally it's very
It
straightforward.
just became very wholesome now. Like Tinder is so wholesome now.
like you want to have a good conversation with these people.
Yeah, like it's like Tinder became like they feed you people from like miles, like 5,000 miles away,
Jeez.
because they know you can't meet up with them,
Really?
but they want you just to have conversations.
That's pretty sick.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Like I get like matches with like people that are like in like Florida or something, and then they just like talk.
It's pretty cool, actually.
Is it normally just like there's like a 30-mile radius or some shit?
Well, you can set your preferences, but they kind of threw that out the door, which is kind of sucks.
Yeah.
I might get off because it's just.
I don't know, man.
I have like
Gotta get your TikTok. Thing. No, wait, Tinder. We need both, dude.
yeah. You guys want to talk about TikTok?
I don't have a
I
TikTok.
don't have it downloaded, bro.
Yeah.
My girlfriend tries to show me videos all the time.
On TikTok.
I mean, they're funny. It's like Vine, which I gotta respect, but just
It's
don't
like
feel
different
hopping on the wave yet.
Yeah. It's like YouTube, but where there's pockets of like different, like like gaming, beauty,
Yeah,
vlog,
true.
and all that kind of stuff.
I like
like
the cooking one.
Yeah,
Yeah, pretty cool.
it's all right. It's fun.
There's some funny one.
It's okay. Jack's just Jack, come in here already.
Wait 1 second.
Jack wants to go in here so bad. I feel like this is cool though. I feel like the lighting looks good. I feel like the video looks
I
good.
feel like I look good.
And I think the biggest thing right now is just giving something for people to watch and just
Yeah,
chill and like
true.
relax.
Because that's what everyone's doing. Everyone's streaming. Everyone's just entertaining themselves.
Everyone's
from
online.
boredom.
How much did your screen time?
so
Go
much. So much.
Yeah.
Playing a lot of
I might went
campaigns.
down
Really?
because I've been playing more like console games.
Oh, okay. Like from your phone.
Oh, wait, what do you mean screen time on your phone?
Maybe just in general. Just
Yeah.
in general. I think just like video gaming.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like everybody's just online now.
Oh yeah, playing a lot of Modern Warfare.
How's the Warzone? Have you guys been just playing normal or Warzone too?
I haven't really played Warzone too much.
Warzone's hard, bro.
It's chaotic.
It's
I like watching
It's
the
fun to
streams.
watch people on YouTube.
Yeah. The highlights and everything.
Pretty
Those
fun.
are really good.
Should get savage, dude. Went over
It gets
people.
crazy. Yeah. I'd spent, I think, 15 minutes just driving around in the ATV. That's all I did. You trying to play together?
Yeah.
Yeah? Wait,
Yeah,
are you
actually,
here?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was sending you a snap of our little setup. We have 3 monitors.
Oh, perfect.
All connected to LAN cable, and it's just me and my brothers just playing.
Wait, can you play together online?
Yeah.
So it could be format.
It's
It's
just
only
3
3.
right now.
Really?
But I'm
It's
trying to
kinda-
win. I'm
It's kind of weird though. I don't know why
Kyle's
they
got
would
a
do
dub.
3.
Yeah, Kai's got a dub.
You got a dub? Nice.
you know.
Solo's dub.
That's good. Kai, how about you? How's programming? I feel like it's kind of the same, right?
Honestly, not much has changed. Like the only things that's changed is I don't have to go to school now.
There you go.
That's awesome.
So
For me, it sucks, dude. I hate the Zoom thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate
I
it.
mean,
I don't know what to do. I don't know, because like some of the teachers suck at like the Canvas. Like they've never used it in their lives.
yeah.
So that like I don't know when assignments are due.
Oh,
This teacher made a quiz. It's worth so weekly quizzes are worth 50% of our grade. Okay, I just became a savage too online because I'm like these people are never gonna see me.
Yeah, that's
So the professor emails us and says, "Okay, the quiz is up. It's 19 short answer questions, and you have 20 minutes."
okay.
And I was like, "Okay."
So like,
How's that possible? Because it's actual like short questions.
because you gotta read
You have
the prompts and then type
and then type
in a
each
minute,
question
basically.
in a minute. Like I'm like, that's not possible. So I literally sent an email right away, and I was like, I don't think this is possible. And then he was like, oh no, that's normal for like my regular classes. Like that should be okay. I was like, I don't know.
Maybe it's
Maybe
just
it's
supposed
just
to
me.
be like a time
I feel like all my-
intensive.
it's like a sentence.
I feel like all my professors have been like more chill.
But that's the thing. This
Like,
guy's
they're more
like,
understanding.
George.
Yeah, but yeah, that sucks. Like,
that's why I was like,
Yeah.
why are you being so like weird?
It's supposed
Why
to
are
be
you
like
trying
it's
so
supposed to be like accommodating. Like,
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly.
people that like textbooks and quizzes. And assignments.
Definitely a weird time to be a student, to be anyone.
It's actually like the 2020 class.
Yeah.
I saw this tweet
Definitely.
on Twitter. It was like, let's confuse the class of 2020, and it's like pictures of graduation. Just to fuck with them. 'Cause
So
they
fucked
don't
up.
never understand.
They're not
what
gonna
that
get
is.
a graduation.
Uh,
It's actually crazy. Like my
It's so weird, dude.
yeah, my eldest brother, shout out Alex at USC. He's been grinding,
Mhm.
and for however many years, and he finally gets to graduate, but he doesn't get to walk. And like,
They're not doing
That's gotta be
virtual.
so
Are they
heartbreaking.
pushing it back at least? Will he get it
I
walk
don't know.
at some point?
I don't know.
Because
I think they will.
the crazy
Maybe
thing is like,
maybe fall. Yeah,
hopefully,
maybe.
because that's kind of fucked.
It is.
'Cause
It's
they-
very
like
sad.
you said,
All
like,
that
they work
hard
so
work.
hard. Yeah.
You want to walk and be celebrated. You saw me right there. Sad.
UCLA was trying to do a virtual graduation. I was like
Stream it.
they were gonna stream graduation. I was like, how?
Wait, what?
Are you
How's that
gonna
even
have
possible?
the graduates or the people graduating? Are they gonna be like
On
walking
a Zoom
On a
webinar.
Zoom.
on the Zoom? This is walk
Bro,
on Zoom.
They're just listening.
Just
out
walk
to
past the
everyone.
camera.
Have like a green screen.
Wave. Oh my god.
All right. Take me through a normal day here in the UC Wallace
A
house.
lot of smoke.
A lot of smoke.
Yes.
Sleep in till like noon. Come down.
Noon is the average, I'd say.
What time is everybody here? At all
12.
Wow.
Depends. Kai's here at like
1 or
3.
2. 1 or 2.
A lot
Sorry,
of.
sorry.
I mean, I feel like we still get our classes done and our work done.
During the
But,
week.
we don't
That's
have.
why I need to come here.
Yeah, we don't have like work or, wasting time on campus.
Yeah, how's that? How's work? How's
Still
that?
getting paid somehow. I'm not working.
Okay, but you
Yeah.
got like paid for some hours for the rest of this.
Yeah, definitely. It's not as much as you make in a full quarter, but they're trying. They're reaching
trying
out
to-
and they're trying to accommodate a little bit, which is nice. It's good for a lot of people that live paycheck by paycheck.
Law and I work at the Arc. And
I work at the
Do you have,
DSC.
you have work study by the way?
No,
You don't.
no.
Hmm.
So you
So
still
it
getting
turns
paid
out,
some?
like, yeah, for me, I don't know. I've been working this since fall quarter,
Okay.
and I have like a certain amount of
I
work
hate
study
you, I hate
hours,
you.
bro. And then by like now, like, I'm not getting paid as much. Like, Twan got hired this quarter, and he has like the rest of his work study that's like thousands of dollars to get paid, bro. And I have like hundreds.
Wait,
of
Todd,
working
Todd,
paid,
don't give me
bro.
that little smile. Little smile.
Like,
Look
bro,
at
like,
Listen,
I got you that
Twan
job,
get
bro.
Wait, so- Do you not have a work study?
I do, but the money I get is like limited since I've been working there for longer. But he's like a new hire, so he just got his money, you know.
Finesse.
So
big
he's
finesse.
they're paying you for like the money.
Shout out to Juan for the finesse.
He's gonna give me a couple bucks here and there.
Oh, dude, that
Probably some
feels.
snacks.
Woo! Dude, I was playing pickup today.
I give
I'm
massages.
sore.
Hit me up. $30
Yeah, it really
an hour.
does. Wait.
Quarantine edition, $50. Yeah.
Personal trainer too. Set him up if he needs.
Well, how's the gym? How's the gym going? I hate you, Jack.
We
Get
have
in here already.
Prison
You're
workouts,
teasing
bro.
them. They want you in there. give a little peek. There he is. He's here.
What's up?
Let's go.
The gym is nice.
Yeah, how's the gym? How's the gym going?
Our
I
garage.
wish it was better, but I'm too lazy to make it better.
Just the dumbbells right now, right?
I mean,
Yeah, we need more weight.
we have some pretty heavy weights. We got a pull-up bar. We got that bench.
There's a jump
That's
rope.
all we really need, dude.
There's a
Jump
basketball
rope. We got
I got-
basketball.
That's the
cardio.
essential.
That little, you know how I said like my little network of people I still have?
Yeah.
So my friend has a full gym. I don't
hoop. Don't feel
remember
it.
the
I remember. What was his name again?
Josh.
Josh.
His name is Josh.
Yeah,
He has
I
a
remember
full
his
gym.
I'm gonna hop in that network real quick.
It's literally
nice, dude.
it's a bench. It's
I see
No,
him. He
yeah.
has all the plates, dude.
everything.
Yeah, but
It's 'cause
that's
his
at
da-
your house, right?
No, that's at my friend's house.
Oh,
His dad.
That's at Josh's place.
You're
His
saying
dad was like a lifter,
nice.
so that's like his thing. So like he just set that up. We call it the forge.
Yeah.
Because as soon as we put the garage down, it's in the garage. It's super dope.
The forge.
Yeah, we call it because it's just steel. It's steel
hard,
everywhere.
bro.
It's just steel everywhere. So as soon as we put the garage down, it's got the best lighting too. I made a TikTok there.
You got a speaker there?
Yeah,
Just blast that shit.
those like tailgater speakers.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty
When
fun.
that rolls around.
Kind of, yeah. Where you can take it with you. Bumping. What I miss is boxing. I miss the arc for boxing. I haven't been able to
Let's get a
box.
heavy bag real quick.
Yeah, I really wish we could just hoop up in a fucking nice gym. You know,
Just
nice
working and
courts.
getting paid and
I miss
seeing
I
people,
miss-
seeing people, you know.
I miss a
Facts.
schedule to live by.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
Yes.
otherwise you have so much freedom, and
I
I mean, which is good, but
You
you're
know what to
bored.
do with it.
Exactly, you have to know what to do with it.
I feel like I need to come back here though to like actually get homework done.
Yeah.
because I feel like I get more
At
distracted
home?
at home.
Dude. Yeah.
It's just
I'm
like
not
a
gonna
million
do any
views.
work,
Like, word
That all back home became is
clout.
Stan gets set up, and for 4 hours it's TikToks being made. It's just like, oh my gosh, I have an idea. Fan TikTok. Oh my god, I have an idea. Which is cool though. It's really cool. But yeah,
It's not
But
exactly school.
I need to come here at least like 2 times.
A week just to do your school and then dip
like
out.
actually work.
I'm about to be on that lifestyle.
How's that going? You're back in.
What's up?
You've been back, right? In
Mhm.
school, ish.
Oh yeah.
Your 8 a.m. grind.
I'm doing it tomorrow. I'm gonna go to LA for like 3 days, grind all my schoolwork, and then come
You already
back.
have your place?
Yeah, I got
Oh,
it
yeah.
last week.
He's got a place in LA. Ladies.
Oh my gosh.
Man's chilling.
I got you, Jack. How's that? How'd that happen?
I just wanted it. I know the lifestyle I want to live, so I'm gonna make
Yes,
it
sir.
happen.
It is making it happen.
But
Nice place.
I wish I could go out.
I know. How's LA?
Fuck Rona
is it
season,
ghost
bro.
town?
Yeah, I mean, there's still people walking on the streets, but like,
Is it pretty clear? Like the air?
Oh, yeah.
Because
Facts,
if you
facts.
think about it, everyone's just
Very
pausing Like no pollution.
There's like zero traffic.
No, I've seen like pictures on Twitter.
That must
like,
be crazy.
It's all nice.
clear. Like,
That's what I'm saying. It
No,
feels.
I hear where people in LA have been like wearing masks though, like for the virus.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's
I haven't been. I'm trying to have that doctor back on pretty soon. The doctor. Well, I can get a Zoom, like a Skype business call. You know Joe Rogan did?
That's funny.
Joe Rogan.
Is he doing that? He's doing Zoom.
Some of them,
business.
and then some people like are
Skype
like
interview.
okay with coming on,
Mm.
and then some like are like doing a bunch of stuff. Yeah, because I was supposed to interview like one of the lead researchers of like that's like you know how UCI is one of the leading schools in the finding a vaccine.
Yeah.
I was supposed to interview like one of the leads, and then I have to hit him up. But
What's his name?
it would all be it's like Brockmeyer or something. Brockmeyer or something.
Was it part of that same guy's lab?
No, so I don't think he's specifically working on a vaccine, but he told me right after, he was like, oh, you should interview him because he's like hands-on.
Oh, so he's an actual.
But I think it'd all be like Skype business. Because we're doing this here because the studio is like closed down.
Mm-hmm. Like everything.
Like
else.
KUCI kind of closed down right now.
Yeah.
And as after this, I have to record my radio segment in the room. So I'm going to record. Oh, I got a better time now too.
What time?
What time?
I finally in the mornings.
Hey.
So that's 3 times more listeners.
Nice.
So you know how I was telling you?
Yeah.
So it's
So
like,
it's big time.
yeah, it's big time now. And I'm
'Cause
so
you've
excited.
been recording at like.
So I've
5.
been on like at 4, which
Yeah.
was a better time
Yeah.
than I used to be. Like
Still a lot of people listen to
yeah.
it.
But like now I'm in the morning. Okay.
Sorry,
Oh,
how
this
many
is
people?
You have to have a radio
breaking
show.
news.
That's
This is
high.
breaking.
What time?
So I changed. So it's 9:30. So it's kind of perfect. So like
Yeah.
you're kind of just waking
Just
up.
wake up,
in the
just
car.
throw it on. You're
Get
like,
your
oh,
coffee.
yeah.
88.9
You have a
FM.
morning show.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's a new. So this is what I wanted since freshman year. When I heard that we had a radio station, this is breaking news. Because it comes out the next day. So this is coming out Wednesday. It comes out Thursday, 9:30 on 88.9 FM on KUCI. And it's called the KUCI GMA show. So it's Good Morning Anteaters. I'm so excited.
I like
Hey,
that.
you're hosting it?
Yeah.
You switching it up? You doing anything different?
So this is still gonna be the It's About Time podcast because I love that name. But then my radio show now is gonna be Good Morning Anteaters. So should be cool. And it's kind of just be. I
That's
just
super
always
busy.
wanted to name it that because you know how GMA like Good Morning America. So I
Good
just
morning,
wanted.
anyways.
Yeah, Good Morning
It's
Anteaters.
clever.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Clever. I see where you got that from.
So it's gonna be the KUCI GMA show.
You gotta get the green screen behind you. And you put,
I don't know if I'm gonna film that,
you
but-
want, bro. You'll be the weatherman half the
That's
time.
why that's why I'm gonna interview you guys after.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do
The
kind of like
morning show, right?
I'm gonna do like the first 10 minutes kind of live, or like record it, and I'm gonna be like I'm gonna go and now I'm gonna ask questions and I'm gonna come to you guys and record you guys, and then you'll be on the radio. But
Nice.
I have no one else to go to, so
To find a way to get like UCI to send an email about your podcast to everyone at UCI.
that'd be cool.
Because if it's
In
called
the
Good Morning
newsletter,
Anteaters, they
bro.
might endorse it.
The
Yeah.
newsletter? You know that email?
Yeah, no.
They might actually
Newsletter.
like it.
That's ideas.
Scope,
You already
Scope
know.
an email. Send it.
I mean, half those I don't even look at, but like
Yeah.
half of the
But
time,
what if
the
it's
other half of
someone
the time,
might.
someone's gonna it's gonna catch
I
someone's
hope
eyes.
What if the header of the email is Good Morning Anteaters?
Like Johel Sandoval.
like new podcast. Good
It's
morning,
weird.
Anteaters.
You
Featuring
saw
Johel.
I know I hit you up. I'm put myself on blast, you know. I hit you up about the comment on my video.
Yeah.
I was like, can you
For
please
sure
comment? Because I thought
saw
no one
that.
else would comment, and then people
Which
comment.
video?
I got you.
The one on the sorority fraternity. It finally came out.
Oh, nice.
All
Yeah,
that
those
hard.
were some sweet letters.
Oh yeah.
Sponsored by
let's
Misha,
go.
myself.
The nice green.
Uh-huh.
What do you do in the video?
I just recorded. It's pretty much just me talking about like the Greek life community.
Mm.
And just like how like most of my guests are in Greek
Yeah,
life, you know what I
yeah.
mean? So I was just like kind of leaving like thanks for all the support and listening. It looks pretty good. I liked it. Looks cool. The letters help.
Yeah, dog.
Looking cool.
They look good on you.
Yeah. Thank you. You look better on you.
That's a cut right there.
So
that's like
everybody right now. Yeah, everybody watching right now. Pause. Pause the video.
You see the kiss zooming on my face. I'm like, oh.
Yeah. Jack, yeah. Oh, Jack, tell us about Tiger King. I want them to get your reaction. Tiger King.
I don't know if my reaction is that great, but
No, you love it.
I do love it
You talk about
because
it all the time.
it's like, where else are you gonna see, like, there's a suicide on that show. There's murder. There's a building burning down.
Oh yeah, I saw that on the intro kind of thing.
There's
Can you lean in?
Yeah.
Can you lean in so they can get your beautiful face? Into the mic.
It's just everything you'd want in a show.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know, people watch reality TV like on Discovery Channel about like boring stuff like log cutters, bro. I'm trying to see some savages, bro.
Yeah, he is a savage.
Like
What's his name? Joe. What's his name?
Exotic.
Joe
Joe
Exotic.
Mama.
Joe Exotic. Is he still alive?
He's in prison, I believe,
Of course.
for attempting to kill Carol
Oh, yeah,
Baskin.
so
I heard he has coronavirus.
Really?
I heard he got it. Is he gonna stay in jail? He might be a liability.
You hear about
That's
how
the
6ix9ine got
that's
out?
true.
Free Joe.
Free Joe.
2020.
Free Cardi, free Joe, and free 6ix9ine. Bro, 6ix9ine got freed from the coronavirus.
He did?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Nah, facts. I don't fuck with me, dude.
He's a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, they just let him out. I don't know
Really?
how they let him out though.
Oh, I finessed. I was going to LA. And I was driving very quickly because I was listening to a new song by Bad Bunny. And I was going very,
You're
very.
hyped up about
I
it.
was so hyped that I was like, in my dad's car, going 100, 135.
I already know.
135, no cap. The cop pulls me over.
What?
I go, get pulled over, gives me a ticket. I was like, damn, I'm fucked. Fast forward, I got myself a lawyer for like super cheap because I was like,
Nice.
I'm gonna get my license revoked. I'm gonna get like a $400 ticket. I'm gonna get points off, you know. And I was like, I'm thinking of getting a car. I'm like trying to like not pay too much of insurance. This is Georgie, by the way. This is views. This is views.
Literally.
This is views.
Live animal attack.
So the lawyer, I got him like way back. This is way back. I get a text message from my mom, and she's like, "What is this? Like, you got a ticket?" Shows me a picture,
Yeah.
and it's my lawyer sending update on the case. Congratulations, I met at El Monte Courthouse. Your case and all charges have been dismissed. And I was like,
You're chilling. Your mom's tripping, but like.
I know. I was like, Mom. All I put was, "Let's go." And my mom was like, I know. But I was like, "Let's fucking go."
Literally.
Dude. And he was like,
Take the dub.
he was like, no points off, no charge, no volunteer hours, nothing.
How?
He's
Lawyers.
just, yeah,
How,
he's
I
just a
guess.
stud. I think they were just like, what the fuck is this guy? But he met up during this time, so they were probably just like, so coronavirus. Thank you.
What's up?
Appreciate it. I feel like we've been talking for a minute. This goes by so fast. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I hope you guys are having a good time. Just listening, doing nothing. What are they doing right now, Jack? What do you think they're doing?
Ooh, probably on the way to the grocery store.
Okay. Have you listened to any of my podcasts, Kai? When do you listen to them?
I was back when when you were doing them live.
Oh, yeah.
I used to listen to them live.
Let's go.
I feel like people just watch whenever they see them, to be honest, because it's just
I'll
good
always,
content.
whenever you post, I always see you.
Just like you see that's what you're doing.
My brother says that he watches it like when he's like, if he's going back and forth from like LA or like from work.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a pretty good time.
Your brother still works at this time.
Oh yeah, so my brother works at a grocery store.
I
So
see.
he's like a hero right now. He's like on that grind, marketing and everything. Yeah. that was a whole
Nice.
like thing. But yeah, he's grinding. He's considered an essential worker.
Does he actually work at a grocery store?
Oh no. So he's the marketing
Okay.
director. So
They're probably making bread though. But they're chilling.
my dad. My brother's like, yeah, he's making his money.
Yeah.
Which is
I was
good.
just saying like the company overall.
Oh
Is
yeah.
Because like
Everyone needs
everything else is being destroyed right now, but grocery stores they're racking it up.
We were talking about what else is there to talk about? I feel like kind of went over the boredom thing that everybody's going through.
Yeah, you just have to figure out what to do with your life.
I feel like people should know. So the layout right now is we're on this very nice, comfy couch. We got the TV right here, so a lot of us have been looking over here. It's because we have the TV right here, and everybody's kind of just chilling, playing 2K, playing Call of Duty. We got Ton over there, sitting on a couch. You can't really see him, but he's chilling. He looks good. He's got a fit on,
Ton.
looking sexy like a mo. Misha over here having a good time. Misha gonna join us in the camera pretty
Flexing
soon.
on him.
You wanna jump in this side?
Jack, I'm gonna get the striker gold.
Or just the back?
Which one?
Actually, yeah. Hold on. Let me grab
Oh,
the
that.
stool.
That shit's actually good.
Just kidding.
I know the other one's holding up the light.
Hold up. Here.
Yes.
George,
Who's
the
you?
cutest.
The cutest.
Spend time with your dogs.
I know. Shout out to Maximus.
I want to see that dog. You should bring it
Yeah,
here.
you should.
I've been thinking of bringing.
See
him.
who will be more dominant, him or George.
Well, he's like 50 times bigger than.
George has body dogs like 5 times his size, bro.
But I feel like my dog's more like he's like more like me, like so I feel like he'd just come and be like, "What's up?" And just kind of chill. Just
George is like kill on sight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like he just flashes his teeth immediately.
Yeah.
Even though he's small.
Do you want to talk about the TikTok thing? So my
What
family,
are your wildest fantasies for your TikTok account?
the guy as famous as my little brother.
That's your number, Joel. 15K.
15K.
What do you think 15K is gonna do for your life, though?
I don't know. It's just fun.
Facts.
Right now, it's just fun because it's just like a family thing.
Literally.
Like as soon as this quarantine ends, I don't know if I'd be doing TikToks on my own.
And like people are like commenting and
It's-
like actually like responding, so it's like
like
different,
interactions.
Yeah.
It's
hella
fun. But the family ones, when we do them all together, we're like, today I spent pretty much like the full day like chilling with my little brother, skating, and like
It's a lifestyle.
yeah, and we're like, oh, let's make a video. And it's just fun. That's pretty much it. We have TikTok clout. My sister has TikTok clout because like all her videos get like 50K views now.
Damn, you're cool, Johel.
Yeet. I'm not the cool one. My family is.
I'm gonna see you hit some dances, Joel.
Yeah, but that one video is the only one that like really blew up.
Oh, you were the athletic one, weren't you?
Yeah, I'm the athletic one. Yeah, baby.
Misha, what would it take for you to join TikTok
Oh yeah.
and start making videos?
I don't think I'm ever gonna do that.
No,
to be
he is.
honest.
He is. But he's gonna be. Follow me, because these guys are all gonna be. I'm making one with Kai. We're gonna hit the schmeeze.
Hit the
dance.
sneeze.
The schmeeze dance.
Can you give us a little
This one?
demonstration?
It's the Bay Area thing. The kicking the leg up thing. Yeah.
I want
Kind of.
a demonstration right now.
Right now, live.
I want you to stand up.
Nah, we can't. We get small.
Enclosed space.
I don't know if I'm gonna be using this audio or that
Or
audio.
that audio. Whatever's crispier.
Yeah, whatever sounds better. Hello.
Kai, what about you? Would you ever get a TikTok?
Guys, you guys don't want to be on TikTok, but as soon as I do my friend group is kind of good looking check, and you guys blow up, and they start asking for your ads,
I'll post 10. I'll post 10
then these
videos.
guys are gonna be like, TikTok, baby,
Literally,
TikTok.
bro. Just
We get 10
doing
views.
some shit, bro.
10 views.
Start making them.
I'm pretty sure if I do that, it'd get like 50K, and then you guys
Just run it, bro.
let's do it. I know.
Here,
coming soon.
I'll put
At
10,
Just
I'll
Joel.
put 10 in my drafts real quick, just for when that clout pops, and then
Just get ready.
boom, 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 and then delete it right after, because
it's a good time.
'Cause
I just want to do better things.
what's cool, what I love about it is, like on Instagram, I have my own, like my Instagram personality, where it's like the podcast and
Yeah.
it's like nice, and then
On TikTok, it's kind of a little, you're extra.
yeah, super extra, like, but it's like, I don't like, no one watches them. I don't think anyone like that I really know
Watches
continuously watches them.
Yeah.
So it's just a bunch of like people that I don't really know. So it's like I can do whatever I want.
Oh, yeah. At least you think that. You don't really know.
Yeah, I hope. I don't know.
It's
well,
whatever,
now everybody knows.
It's whatever, I mean.
Yeah, it's
Clout is clout.
it's still at Just Joel if you guys want to follow me on TikTok. If you're addicted to that,
There you go.
if you're addicted to that, watch it.
If you want to see his beautiful smile,
Yeah, I pretty much just smile in all my videos. That's all I do.
that's all you have to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but that's that. 1.1
Mill.
mil, and then on Instagram they reposted it, and that has like 700K.
On Instagram? Who reposted it?
Some like page.
Nice. Reposted your shit?
Yes, sir.
Wow. You get the tag and the IG.
Yeah.
That's
But
easy.
but my YouTube videos, 300 views. Yes, sir.
I mean, you'll get there eventually.
Eventually.
That's why I always say.
Joe Rogan, I love you. That's all I have to say.
We're gonna shout you out, bro.
Oh, that'd be
Joel, you have to find a way to get on Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Get on Joe
Be
Rogan.
so cool that he wants to talk to you.
I'm trying to do that by the end of the fourth year.
You're an aspiring college student. Bro.
Yeah, by the end of fourth year.
No, they
Should be like UCI. Or like, oh, I like what you're doing.
You interview Joe Rogan.
Bro, that full of celebrities. Like, you have to have a real fucking
You interview Joe Rogan.
offer, bro.
Just,
You have to
I
be
just
real
have to blow
fucking
up on
interesting.
blow up on TikTok.
Yeah.
I don't think he'd ever have a TikTok now, or maybe he would.
No, he for sure would.
Just like a fun.
He tries to stay kind of up to date with the times. I haven't seen him have any like internet people on there, really.
Yeah, I haven't
It's
seen.
more like adults. It's not like young people.
So maybe I just have to sound very professional.
But like a lot of young people just would not be interesting to hear
That's true.
on Joe Rogan.
That's true. I feel like what would he ask me? I feel
He
like,
talks about like a topic, right?
Yeah, he has like experts about some shit, and then he lets them like really dive into it or like tell stories about it. Yeah.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like what I want to do, like my whole strain of the podcast is just like college conversations. You know what I mean?
So just
Like genuine conversations. You know what I mean? So I guess that would be. I guess my idea for you, Joe Rogan, to interview with me would be like my experience throughout these past 2 years of doing podcasts with college students and what I've learned, like through those like getting to know people from around the world in one place. You know what I mean? Like in Irvine, but getting to know about Australia, getting to know about Hawaii, getting to know about
fast.
like Cambodia and like all the people I've had on.
It's like you just those are experiences you just never would have had otherwise.
Yeah, but like staying in one place, and that's the crazy thing about like being in college and like being at UCI, like some place that's like so slept on. Yeah. Bilal's going off right now in Call of Duty.
You ready to call it? Just because I'm personally tired.
Yeah, pretty soon. Mish, do you want to jump in this for a little bit more? Yeah. Or are we good? Last couple. Oh, you want to say bye? Yeah. So this is Jack. What's this podcast number? How many podcasts have you been on?
3 or 4.
3 or 4.
Or 5.
Is it recording, Bilal?
Literally.
45 minutes.
It's the camera, man.
I'm born to be on camera.
So this is Jack. You said 3, right? 3 or 4?
3 or 4, something like that.
Probably.
Yeah.
All right, that's Jack. You gonna hat?
What's up?
You gonna hat now?
Oh yeah. Deuces.
Kai, 3 or 4 times too.
This is my.
Come. You can say bye.
What do I say?
Just say bye. Because we're gonna probably, Mish and I, probably gonna stay in here for like 5 more minutes. Oh, you wanna finish it with us? Yeah. Alright. Twan was here in the podcast too. You can catch him at Twan sexy.
Light skin.
Yeah.
What's his at?
I love you, Ton. And then Bilal was on. Bilal, you want to come in, or you?
Check out his Finsta Dupree Land.
He's just like,
Bring my fence out.
hey. Give me a real. What is it? It's at what? At
Anthony Lange.
at Anthony Lange. He's a stud. 6'4".
Not 6'4". Light skin. Someone say light skin.
Well,
I'm thinking
you gonna go back on, or you?
Take it easy.
You can just say-
I'm gonna peace out. Have a good quarantine.
Yes.
Enjoy yourselves. And stay on top of school.
Yeah.
All right. What's the last thing?
Why are you looking at me?
Like, what do you want to tell them before we kind of head out? Or just tell them you love them. Tell them
Spend time with your
Stay
family
safe.
if you can. Enjoy this time. This won't happen.
Yeah.
Like my parents, they've like all of our parents, they've never seen anything like this. We're living
know.
through something that's very unique. Enjoy the time while you have it.
Oh wait, I actually have a very good question. Jack, don't leave yet. You gotta stay in here. I need reactions. I need conversation. So one of the scariest thing, or the thing I'm like scared of most of this whole like coronavirus thing, is that this is such a I just thought of this. I've been thinking about it. It's just, you know how we have like regulations right now, and like we have like this lockdown.
Yeah.
It's like,
People are getting ticketed for
yeah, but like this.
doing things.
Well, I find the most scariest is like how much power the government has, and like how like later down the road, how people could just be like, or like the government could just be like, okay, how about we do this lockdown again for another 3 months, or like.
But like
It
they're
starts
gonna
to
have
become
have
like
good
it starts
reason.
to become but it starts to become easier for them to do it because people are just gonna feel it normal.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Where like something happens, like flu season coming up again.
Yeah.
How about everybody
Maybe.
stays in till 6 p.m.
That'd be cool. Oh.
You know what I mean?
No.
Like it starts to
There's
become
some stupid stuff.
yes, and like scary, like freedom taking away shit.
Like
that's,
it's
like,
tactic.
I would just move. if
Like
that
a
shit ever happened.
and I'm not
dystopian
saying like
society.
conspiracy or anything like, but it's just like that's what I'm
That'd be
scared of.
crazy.
Where like people like
Just it going toward that way.
getting towards.
It's like, do you see? I heard this thing in China where they had drones following people around that didn't have masks on. The drones following people in the streets, like yelling at them, like, "Hey, put your mask on."
That's funny.
It's like, they just be like watching people out
I
there.
hear they're like putting ankle bracelets on people.
That's facts.
To stay at home.
Are they doing that here? Aren't they doing that in
Like if
America?
they're sick, like.
Oh
I heard
well,
it.
yeah, they gotta
makes
track all that.
Maybe
Yeah,
not
but
in
how much-
California. I think it was like in Florida or something.
yeah, but how much of that starts to become like
No, I think that's
normalized.
very sus.
it's like starting to take away like freedom.
You just gotta let people get
Big
it. at
brother
that point,
type shit.
like,
No, we don't want that.
It's like to what point will you really get in trouble?
I mean,
Yeah.
that's why we have books like 1984.
Yeah, that's why- and
So
that's what
we
scares
know
me.
That's not okay.
And that's what I think. That's the biggest thing why I'm like so freaked out, because I'm like, this feels like a movie, or this feels so fake. Because
It
it's like
does feel. Fake.
it's starting to get to like
Weird.
it's like, what do you mean I can't go out? Like, what do you mean I can't? Like
you
I
can
can,
still go out.
but it's like I physically can go to the beach. Like I'll stay away from people, but
Yeah.
it's like, what do you mean you're starting to close down beaches? Or like, you're starting to like,
They're enforcing it too.
yeah, but it's just like, what? Like this doesn't make sense to me. But maybe that's like living in like America and like
Yeah,
always
Break
being
rules
able to
before.
do. You know what I mean?
we'll break rules now.
But it is helping climate change.
Yeah, no, it's
That's facts.
no pollution. The mother gets a little break, gets to take a deep breath before everything resumes.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. I mean, good for the habitat, good for the environment.
Yeah, but that was my biggest thing. Modernization pretty quickly. Where like
Yeah.
my brother was telling me that he heard like firsthand that like the big people like CEOs and stuff are like starting to have that realization where it's like,
Oh shit.
oh, we don't need people here,
Yeah.
or we don't need people to be. We don't need these.
Don't have to spend.
Like we don't need all these
Unnecessary
workers.
money.
You know what I mean?
Literally,
Like
yeah.
we don't need him in the
That's
office.
scary.
You know what I mean? Or like start like people are gonna start to like cut down and like just be like, oh, you can
I can
work
see
from
that.
home. Like we don't need you to come back.
Yeah, literally.
Like people are gonna lose their jobs and stuff. You know?
Well, there's a lot of benefits to actually seeing people face to face.
A lot of benefits. Because you can't do like this.
Yeah,
You can't sit down.
it's so much easier. and like
Facial
I feel like
expressions.
it's easier just to communicate when you're with someone.
Okay, and then last thing I need to get off my chest: Zoom sucks for
What's
me.
that?
Why?
I don't understand the need for my classes, and this is talking about like my classes right now.
Yeah.
That's like urban. Like right now, I'm taking like an urban policy, like some GE class. I don't see the benefit of like having live Zooms when they could just pre-record the lecture and have us listen to it later. Like I don't understand.
But there's like input involved. There's like
What,
people.
I'm
could-
guessing for different classes,
Yeah.
where it's like
Oh, you mean GEs?
like pointless
Yeah,
classes,
dude.
where it's like stop taking it,
So,
like just pre-record it and just like
Yeah.
you know what I mean, like just
my
let it go.
my
Like
sociology class is like that. Like
I-
it's all canvas. Like
I dropped a class because they wanted,
How's it going?
literally the teacher wanted me to
Too
do
much.
this thing called
I got you, Kyle.
it's called Uju or Uja.
Yeah, you do.
You can't skip the video to answer the question. It was a quiz. It was a 46-minute clip, and the questions weren't until like minute 44, and I couldn't skip it. So
Mine is about 80 minutes long, and I have that throughout the video.
I dropped it because I was like, I can't do this. I was like, there's no point for me to do this. Like, I'm not gonna do it. Maybe that makes me sound lazy, but like,
No, it's,
there really
it's-
is no point.
It's
You're
just like-
asking for a little too much.
yeah.
When
it's like-
when you could be taking an easier GE
and also like, I'm gonna get the questions right, or like it's like, if I need to, I'll listen to it. Right?
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Just give me options. That's it. That's all I had to say. It's just I forget I have some bit of a platform that I could just vent
yeah,
off
actually.
things.
Venting hour.
Yeah. But is that it? That's pretty much it, huh?
Yeah, I think so. It was a good talk.
That was nice. That's a nice podcast. That's the quarantine edition of the It's About Time podcast.
Yeah.
I see a roach.
Shit, bro.
I just had to include that.
So that was that was the quarantine edition. UC Wallace location.
Big boy.
We had
Use your light.
the voices of Twan.
And
We had Jack on. We had Bilal on. Kai, Mish.
baby.
And that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for listening. And if you guys are bored, oh yeah, stay safe. I have a podcast with Dr. Neumer, profession. If you guys want to kind of get caught up, it's not really outdated information. We kind of talked about things that I think still hold up right now. Kind of giving you a definition on social distancing, how the virus spreads,
That holds it down.
how to stay safe, stay healthy,
I don't know how
everybody.
his body, but I know you got precious body.
From all of us here, we wish you the best. Stay safe, and yeah, that's pretty much it. See you guys.